All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Spanish Stuff Podcast. I'm Luca.
I'm John.
Yo, John, you there?
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yo, you there?
Yeah,
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 I'm
yeah,
here.
yeah.
No, John, you there?
Yeah. Yo.
Oh, fuck, he muted.
No, John, no here.
John, you all right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear.
I'm right.
You hear him?
Yeah.
All right, as long as you hear him, because I can't
All
hear him.
right.
Oh yeah,
I can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, let me try to take those out. All right, John. Here, talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Fuck.
Do you still not?
No, I can't hear him, but we'll start anyway. All right, guys.
I
Welcome
mean,
back
how
to
are you
the
gonna?
podcast. I'm Luca,
And I'm John.
and today we got an extremely special guest with us. We're very lucky to have him. We got Phillip Barnett. He is a career Arena Football League player. He's played in just about every league possible. He spent time with about 5 or 6 different teams, won 5 championships, and we're super lucky to have him. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for having. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
And so, what was the virus like with you? How are you staying in shape with for when football eventually came back?
Yeah, well, right now I got a couple trainers that I've been training with, so I'll go to their gyms and train, or I'll go to this here in Ohio, staying in shape.
All right, cool.
In that
Yeah.
way.
Was there time that that you couldn't go to we all couldn't go to a gym? How were you kind of adjusting to that?
Oh yeah. Well, my brother has a little house gym. Garage gym. I go do some workouts, get on a little Peloton bike, get some cardio in. So I've been trying to stay in shape as much as possible again for next year.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
John, you want to ask him? I can't hear you,
Yeah.
but you can go.
All right. So, obviously the recruiting process is different for everybody. What was yours like? And what was yours? And eventually, going to Toledo.
Well, actually, I didn't even play in college. I came home. I had to sit out my college, and I ended up first year. Sat out for 2 years. I ended up playing semi-pro for my pro football for a year. And then
Okay.
my coach in high school getting a head job up in Cincinnati. Well, in Cincinnati, I'm from. So I ended up playing with him. I actually played with him every year until I went to the AFL. If I went to the AFL, I was playing with him. The Cincinnati Commandos is there for 3 years. We won 3 championships. And then we ended up going to play in the IFL in Dallas, Texas, with the Texas Revolutions. Then after that first year, I went to Nashville, ended up championship in Nashville with the Nashville Bend. And then that's whenever I ended up starting my AFL in Tampa the following year.
All right, yeah. So
All right.
That was my first question. You're from Cincinnati. You're from Middletown or Middleton. I'm not sure.
Middletown.
So did you kind of go to a local tryout type of thing for the Commandos, or did you get called to come play?
No, so a receiver coach in high school, that's who ended up getting the head coaching job at the Cincinnati Commandos. So he honestly he didn't want me to play arena football because he wanted me to go back to school. And then I was sitting out for 2 years. When I was like, I can't keep sitting out.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, man, I'm ready for you whenever you are, even though I want you to go back to school. So we started. I told him I wanted to play, and that's how all got started.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So you won 2 championships in Cincinnati. How did 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So how did that those years I guess attribute to your success in the Arena League?
Well, with the first year, so the Cincinnati Commandos they started a year before I even, and they won the championship that first year. So it like they had a winning tradition. Like they started out with a winning tradition, so I ended up just falling into place with them.
Okay.
All right, cool. So after the Commandos folded, you followed Coach back, your wide receivers coach, to the Texas Revolution and then the Nashville Venom. How did your relationship with him kind of keep you going through, your whole football career, and how has it helped you, playing arena football?
So with my receivers, well, with my head coach Billy Beck, I've known him for like forever. Even like before I even got to high school, I knew him. Because him and my brother, they were close. So it was more of like a brother relationship more than player coach. So and that was a tough part because he's the head coach, so I got to treat him as the head coach and not someone that I'm close with. So that was
Yeah.
part of just taking it that way.
All right, cool.
All right.
How has
Yeah.
his relationship, helped you in life, just in general? How much has he been an influence on you?
Oh man, like through everything. Like if I have a problem, I can go talk to him. So I mean, even through my ups, he's always congratulating me. If I'm having a down, I can talk to him. I mean, Billy's just a good guy all around,
Yeah.
and he's super fun to be around. So
Mhm.
I always love being around him. So
All right, cool.
even to
Okay.
even to this day, like I play softball with him. So we all have
Yeah.
Yeah.
a connection with each other.
All right,
That's
cool.
cool. Yeah. So, your most successful year was, 2014, with the Venom. You won a championship, and you were Offensive Player of the Year there. What was that season like, and what made it, so great?
Man, 2014. That was a fun year. It was just everything like the chemistry of the team. It was just everything. Like it was tough at the beginning for the simple fact that we had four different quarterbacks in like the
Mhm.
first 4 or 5 games because I'm trying to think of what happened. Our first quarterback ended up going to the CFL. Then another quarterback he ended up getting picked up by the Jacksonville Sharks in the AFL. And then we had a receiver playing quarterback for 2 games, and then we ended up getting Charles McCullum after that. So we had 4 quarterbacks in the first couple weeks. So that was the hardest part, but we still ended up going 10-2 or 12-2 or something like that, and winning the championship. So it was just the chemistry of guys that we had. It was just the guys that we had. We just had that chemistry, and it was just click, and it was just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So that would probably be my next question. Who's like your favorite player that you've played with throughout your career? Uh, any team, anybody?
If you could pick a favorite.
that's that's tough. That's tough. I play with a bunch of great guys. I mean, I play with my brother. I play with great quarterbacks, uh, silly guys. I mean, it's hard to just pick one guy.
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. Yeah.
it's tough. It's tough
Yeah.
saying this one guy.
Yeah. All right. So you've won championships basically, throughout your whole career, and you won another one in 2018 with Carolina, the Cobras. How important was that after a couple years of not winning a championship to finally get one? Because arena football is not the most rewarding sport. A lot of teams fold, and it's definitely not the most financially stable kind of industry out there. So how much did that help you?
Yeah, well, I mean, it helped me a lot. But the thing is, with Billy, he keeps his core guys. So I mean, we always have that chemistry with Billy. So it was easy. It was easy being with Billy. But whenever I went to the AFL, it was tough because I wasn't playing as much as I thought I should have, and it was just a bunch of things. But I mean, even going up to the AFL, it was fun. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
grateful for the experience. It was. I wish it was still here, but
Yeah. So have you tried to go to the NFL or the CFL if you had opportunities? Because you've been in the arena industry for a long time.
yeah.
I would assume an opportunity came up sometime.
I had a workout with Saskatchewan 3 years ago, I believe. So I mean, I went to a tryout. They wanted me to go back to play-in day down in Bradenton, Florida, and I ended up not making that cut. So after that, I just went back to the arena playing. So
all right, cool.
I like if it. I'm old now, so I'm older now.
Yeah.
So if it happens, it happens. If not, then I did what I could. So
all right, cool. So
Yeah.
you know you're playing for the Louisville Xtreme coming up in 2021. You know, if you can, would you like to keep playing for as long as possible, or is there going to be a time that you feel like, you know, like when do you feel like you're going to just say, you know, I'm not going to play anymore?
Well, I'm actually a free agent right now. This was the Louisville was actually for this season coming up.
Oh, okay.
And so right now I'm a free agent, so I'm just staying in shape, getting ready for whatever happens. I mean, eventually I want to settle down wherever I'm going to play.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be moving around as much. So I mean, if I settle down with somewhere that has an arena team, then I'll be playing for however long I can. But if that doesn't happen, then I'll probably hang them up in like a year or two. So
All right, cool. Yeah. So I know, you know, from our text, you're going to get your certifications to be a high school, you know, football coach. You know, how important is it for you while you're still playing to go and be able to have a fallback after football? Because football doesn't last forever.
oh yeah, man, that's the main thing. Especially like having my resume playing all these sports, playing arena football for so long. You're gonna have professional on your resume. So I mean, you have to have something on the fallback. So it's definitely huge getting these certifications done right now. So
Yeah.
be
All
ready.
right, man. Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no, thank you for the
you know,
interview.
It was a pleasure having you. And, you know, we wish you all the best of luck. We hope you get signed. And, you know, we try to make it out to a game if you get signed close.
Oh, so where are y'all at?
We're, do you know where Poughkeepsie, New York is?
We're about
We're about 20 minutes. You know where Army, West Point is?
Okay, yeah.
We're like probably 30 minutes towards Connecticut.
Okay, so how far are y'all from Massachusetts?
we're
It would depend on like, so you're
I'd
talking
say
like
probably
Boston,
to Boston,
maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, we're probably 5 hours from Boston. We're about an
It would
hour
depend.
from
I mean,
Albany.
if you're talking about
where
Worcester,
Albany
where the
is?
Massachusetts
Yeah.
Pirates are, I mean, I'm not sure how far. I know it'd be I think it's about 2.5 hours from there. We were actually trying to get it to a game this year, but you know the season ended up getting canceled.
Right. I mean,
So yeah, that would probably be the closest option.
it could be I'll play against Massachusetts, or there could be a chance I play against Albany.
Yeah, because they just joined the IFL.
Yeah.
Which after the AFL got you know, after they folded, they're now the longest standing league.
Right.
And that would be another question I had. You've played in like, you know, the UIFL, the IFL, the NAL, you know, pretty much every league out there. What's been the best run league? Like what's the favorite league that you've played in? What's been the most smooth, most
I mean, of course the AFL. Of course the AFL. They've been there the longest. They had the best fans, most like they had at least 5,000 fans at a game.
Yeah.
Way more than that too. So I mean, it's just fun having all those fans at a game. Some of the other leagues are a couple thousand. It wasn't as much. So
yeah.
So of course the AFL, but the IFL isn't too far behind, and NAL isn't either. So I mean, all the athletes want to be in those two leagues now anyway. So those two leagues are just going to be even better.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, if you ever come up to, you know, Worcester and end up playing Mass, you know, we're definitely gonna come to a game.
Oh no, we'll definitely.
You know, we loved having you on. Thank you. You know, we had technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But you know, thank you for coming on, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Appreciate it, man. I'm glad to be on here, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
No problem. All right, man. I'll see y'all.
All right, man. See you.
All right, see ya.